Number one for New Country, Gator 99.5. It's your buddy Russ. I've got a whole gaggle of people here in the studio today with Eco Roof and Solar. I've got Brandon here. You got the long hair today.
Yeah, hey, we're a rock and roll type of company.
You know what? I am absolutely all for it. So we've got a lot to talk about with Eco Roof, Eco and Eco. There's some big differences, right?
That's right.
Eco Roof and Solar. Obviously, you guys here based in Lake Charles. You've got some other places around. Tell me exactly what Eco Roof and Solar does and what you can do for us here in Southwest Louisiana and Southeast Texas.
So Eco Roof and Solar, we are insurance restoration specialists. We are a commercial and residential roofing company.
Okay.
We can handle any type of roof system. We've been doing lots and lots of work here in Lake Charles. We've been here since the storm. We're still here and we're going to be here. As a matter of fact, we're growing roots. Tomorrow we have our grand opening for our brick and mortar here in Lake Charles, Louisiana. What we can do for you that sets us apart from everybody else is not only do we do roofing, and there's a lot of great roofing companies here in Lake Charles that have been here for many, many years. We are storm restoration specialists. Our company has been through many hurricanes and a lot of the big type of events like what you guys are still trying to rebuild from right now.
Right.
We have that capability to be able to restore things very, very quickly. We are a national company. We have locations in Denver, Texas. We're in Louisiana. We're in Mississippi. We're in Florida. We're in Arizona. So
it doesn't sound like you're going anywhere anytime soon. You're not just like a fly-by-night coming in, running in, grabbing your money and leaving.
No, we're not a storm-chasing company. However, we have used storms to be able to scale and grow our company. So, for instance, the catastrophe that happened here, we came in here and we decided, with Louisiana, we want to grow roots here. We want to stay here. And this was our opportunity to come in and help this wonderful state out and grow our roots. And Lake Charles, we're opening up, like I said, our grand opening. We're celebrating tomorrow.
Right.
We're members of all the local chambers. We're getting very much involved in the community. As a matter of fact, there's some great community things we're going to be doing. We're giving away some scholarships for the graduating class of this year.
Yeah, we were talking about that. You've actually got like 3 levels of scholarships where you've already got a giveaway. You're going to announce them tomorrow.
Exactly.
But it's for scholarships for local students here in Southwest Louisiana.
Exactly. But since we've been here, we've really realized the importance. Everybody here is all about community. Everybody here is all about family and friendship, and we really loved that culture here, and we fit right in with it. So we want to grow and become that local company that is here that you can rely on for this. We're not going anywhere. Like I said, we've been here since day one. We're still here. We're still servicing the community, and we're growing roots. We'll be here long after the storm has been rebuilt.
Well, and you personally, your original roots, you're a good old Texas boy, like we talked about earlier, in the armpit of Texas.
Yeah, I grew up in El Paso, Texas. Yep.
I love it.
Yeah.
So more. Let's touch more about the company. So there's a lot of roofers out there. I know there are, whether there be local roofers or other roofers that have come in and done the same things you guys have. But now, when you say that your company seems to be a little bit different to me, because when you say you're working with insurance companies, does that mean you're going to, if I hire you to come fix my roof, you're going to help me out and fight along with me with my insurance company to make sure everything's done? How does that work exactly?
We actually take care of that for you. Everybody knows that whenever catastrophes like this happen, insurance companies want to be able to just throw some money at you, get out as cheap as possible. But there's a lot of things that the insurance company is responsible for. And what we do is we advocate on your behalf to make sure that the insurance company has properly funded your roof. There's a lot of insurance companies, too, that if you remember, and you still see a lot of blue tarps, but in the very beginning of the storm, when all of the insurance adjusters started coming out, a lot of these guys, they were afraid to get up on the roofs. They didn't know what was underneath the tarps, so they just kind of threw a guesstimation of what was happening. And I think for a lot of people that have not been through this situation before, have not put in an insurance claim, they didn't truly understand the process and what their rights are.
Right.
That's where we come in. We make sure that we hold the insurance company accountable to properly fund your roof, and then we do it. What I love about my job, if you ask me what I do for a living, is I put a roof on for you, and I make someone else pay for it.
It's actually a really good standard to have. Let me ask you some more about this. So speaking of, fighting for, say they gave me some money already and then you get there, the estimate's a little bit more. I know a lot of these houses, specifically in certain neighborhoods, were made in the 50s where the roofing structure was way different then than it is now. And so then you start stripping, you're like, hey, this whole roof is whole different. So that's another thing where you guys are coming in and help fight even more.
Absolutely, because the insurance company by law has to bring your roof up to current code. So if there's been code changes within the building requirements over the years, when that roof comes off, the insurance company has to fund to bring you to current code.
Wow.
And that's what we fight. We know the codes. Again, they send an insurance adjuster out. The people's inside adjusters for their insurance company is probably sitting in a desk in another state somewhere.
Right.
And they don't understand the local pricing here, the material pricing. They don't understand the code requirements, what I'm required to do in order to build your roof properly. We know all of that information. And so when they send an adjuster out, they've probably come from another state, and they send him out. He just writes down, he's just taking information. They send that back into the inside adjuster. They put it through a system most likely called Xactimate, which spits out your estimate. We go through that estimate and we make sure that they're using current market value pricing for here, this zip code that you live in.
Right.
And that they're following the codes. What I'm going to be required to build your roof properly, we hold the insurance company accountable to fund that.
Very good, very good. All right, when we come back, we're going to talk about the big grand opening going on and some other stuff. Plus, we're giving away some raffles. So we'll be back, of course, with the beautiful Brandon and Eco Roof and Solar. It's your buddy Russ on Gator 99.5. Here. Number one for New Country, Gator 99.5. It's your buddy Russ back hanging out with Brandon with Eco Roof and Solar. Now, we talked about the nit and gritty of Eco Roof and Solar, where you guys jump in. I need my roof done, and you guys are going to jump in and help me with the insurance company, take care of it for me so I don't have to worry about it because you know the codes, you know the rules, you know the regulations, and I'm dumb to it all. Then we talked about, my house might be older from the 50s and 60s where code was different. Sometimes they did slats across the roof instead of like the actual plywood. You guys, of course, you said required to bring it up to code. Your insurance company needs to actually pay for that.
Yes.
And that's where you guys come in. Now, that being said, we talked about, we're kind of recapping, I guess. We're putting a bow on some of this, where you're not just here in Lake Charles now. You've got other offices around the United States. Your big thing is now it's time to open the one in Lake Charles, but you've already been here for the storm. So let's talk about your big grand opening going on tomorrow. What all can we expect?
You're going to expect a whole lot of fun. We can expect you being there with us, too, to help us celebrate.
I will be there 2 to 4 o'clock, which I'm very excited about. You've got some, we talked about some scholarships because you guys have understood the community of Southwest Louisiana. So you've got some scholarships. You guys are going to be announcing the winners of that and hope to continue doing that in the future.
Absolutely.
But you've also got some raffle tickets to give away. You got some raffle tickets to do.
Yes.
But you're giving some tickets away.
Yes. And we've got some surprises, too, that we're going to be giving away. But the biggest thing you can expect tomorrow is for one to come meet us, kind of see that we are here, that we've grown roots, but also, too, there's going to be lots of educational things talking about what we do, talking about our company, how we can help you, how we can support you and support the community.
Very good. And that's what's most important about it is, everybody helping everybody, whether you're an outsider just brand new or, you've been here your whole life like I have. You really don't meet a stranger around Southwest Louisiana.
Exactly.
And I think for a business like yourselves to open your doors and say, hey, just come see us, come see what's going on. That's way better than almost any other, outside contractor that has come in now. And some of them leave it in handcuffs as well. So really need to see that you guys have a storefront so that if something does mess up, which hopefully it never does, but I can come beat your door down and go, hey, bruh, this is what you messed up. Let's go fix it. So
absolutely. And the one thing I love about our company, we don't run from our problems. Obviously, we're staying here. It's construction. It's not a perfect world. But we wouldn't have stayed in business for the 15 years we've been in business and grown and scaled to the company we are had we not given that respect back to the homeowners and the people that have done business with us.
Absolutely. All right, tell me where the office location is.
6100 Candice Lane.
He brought a whole entire entourage here, like they're gonna try to psych me out or something. There's literally there's 12 people in this studio.
This is my team here, and they remember numbers. I can't chew gum and walk at the same time. I can talk about insurance. I can talk about our company.
Right.
They're the ones that tell me how to get to the office.
I love it. All right, tell me one more time. Where is it?
6100 Candice Lane.
6100 Candice Lane. That's in Lake Charles.
Lake Charles 70615.
70615. Lots of things. You're going to have food there?
Yes. Yes. Lots of food.
I'm in. I'm totally in. So what time are you actually going to start the open house?
It's from 2 to 4.
From 2 to 4. So I'll be there 2 to 4 broadcasting live. Very excited about that. We're going to have some food. You guys got some tickets to raffle off. A pair of those tickets being the LSU McNeese game at LSU.
Exactly.
Which is super cool. Does it cost anything to get into the raffle? Absolutely free.
Nope.
What? That's my favorite kind of price.
Just show up. And also, too, one big thing I want to let the listeners out there know is, God forbid this happens again, but we're going to be talking a lot about storm preparation, too.
Yeah.
And, it's getting back into that storm season. And there's a lot of things that Eco Roof and Solar provides for our customers and future customers in preparation for the next storm. Free inspections, going out, taking pictures of your roof now and the shape that it's in, and keeping that for you in the event that another storm may or may not come through here. We have before and afters to be able to fight that insurance, to be able to make that process that was really difficult for you this time around. If it happens again, we can make that very simple and easy for you.
And you know how I know he's like telling the truth and super passionate about this? If you hear a loud boom every once in a while, it's because he is literally banging his hand on the desk. He's kind of an intimidating, scary man. I got to be honest. I have one more question for you because I know you and I are both long-winded. We already talked about this. We got to go. Supplier-wise,
yes.
I know that's a big issue here in Southwest Louisiana. It's hey, we can't get supplies. Some people are having to go all the way to Oklahoma on supplies. So, are you experiencing the same thing? Do you guys have something super unique, or for supply-wise?
We're not seeing as much of the problems that I think some of the others are seeing, and the reason being is because we're national. We use the same supplier all across the nation.
Okay.
We're able to get things very, very quickly.
Very good.
If they don't have it here from our local suppliers that we use, that is part of the national chain.
Right.
We've got people from Texas, multiple locations that will deliver from Texas straight to your house.
Very good.
So, yes.
I love it. Good answer. All
Quick
right.
process.
It's Eco Roof and Solar. We're going to be there tomorrow from 2 to 4 o'clock. Come by and see us. We got lots of things to give away and lots of free food. Brandon, thank you for coming by.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for bringing your 33 people with you as well. It's your buddy Russ on Gator 99.5.